La douleur de la séparation n'est rien face à la joie des retrouvailles. Et quelle joie de revenir à Silverstone une fois encore pour le Grand Prix de Grande-Bretagne, même si on signalait des kilomètres et des kilomètres d'embouteillage sur l'A43 ce matin. Normal, ce pays aime la Formule 1. Avec ses 5 km 7, le circuit de Silverstone est l'un des plus longs du calendrier. Le tracé actuel comporte 18 virages. Avec une vitesse moyenne d'environ 230 km/h, il s'agit aussi de l'une des pistes les plus rapides de l'année. Il faudra suivre de près les voitures passant à fond les virages à droite d'Abbey et de Copse. Nicolas Martin me rejoint dans la cabine de commentaires aujourd'hui. Bon, parlons un peu d'Iceman. À l'instar des autres pilotes de haut niveau, ils ont de grandes ambitions. Mais la Formule 1 est une catégorie à part en matière d'exigence et il faut obtenir des résultats dès le début.
C'est vrai qu'il n'est pas facile de se faire une place dans cet univers. Dans les catégories juniors, on affronte d'autres pilotes avec des expériences comparables, mais les pilotes de Formule 1 ont parfois plus de 10 ans d'expérience. Cela dit, pour l'instant, ils s'en sont bien sortis.
Avant de commencer, jetons un coup d'œil à la composition de la grille de départ de la course du jour. Iceman part en pole position et c'est Lewis Hamilton qui l'accompagne à la deuxième place. Regardons maintenant le reste de la grille. Bottas, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel et Leclerc, Albon, Hülkenberg, Norris et Daniel Ricciardo, Butler, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen et Perez, Stroll, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat et Kimi Raikkonen. Russell et Lucas Weber ferment la grille. La phase de préparation étant quasiment terminée, dirigeons-nous vers la piste.
It's lights out and away we go. And it's a good start from the Alfa Romeo, the Mercedes behind, and Bottas trying to go around the outside. The Alfa Romeo had his lead, ahead of the two Mercedes. Valtteri Bottas nearly take the second place. From Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, I think he's in P6, Vettel P4, and then Red Bull and the Renault are side by side for that 7th place. Albon and Hulkenberg, I think, I'm not sure what the Renault it is, I think it's Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo has to defend from the McLaren of Carlos Sainz and Hulkenberg in the Haas car. Sorry, he's not longer the Renault car, he's in the Haas car. And he goes down the inside of the McLaren, but the McLaren goes around the outside. Carlos Sainz, I think, is going ahead of Nico Hulkenberg as the Toro Rosso defending from the Haas of Kevin Magnussen there. And the other McLaren, and we see Vettel chasing the Mercedes for that podium place with Verstappen as well, Leclerc and Albon. And we see all the field, Hulkenberg. And then the Toro Rosso, the Haas car, is pursued by the Racing Point of Sergio Perez and the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc chasing Max Verstappen for that fourth place is from Sebastian Vettel, so Vettel is fourth, and Ricciardo for the moment is the best of the rest, ahead of Lando Norris. So this is Norris, who is ahead of Carlos Sainz at the moment, and Norris really just behind. He can take the slipstream to overtake Ricciardo and Devon Butler, putting the pressure on the rest of the field, the rest of this train. And we see the Red Bull of the Renault is attacked by Lando Norris, so he has to defend in the middle of the track. And Nico Hulkenberg watches very closely if a mistake arrives very suddenly there. McLaren is really poised to take that 5th place. And he's going down inside at Copse, and Daniel Ricciardo can do nothing about it. Lando Norris is past, and Hulkenberg going down inside at Maggots. Oh, side by side at Hulkenberg, and they're still side by side. Ricciardo, Hulkenberg has got past Ricciardo, as we see the other Renault, Antonio Giovinazzi. Maybe he goes down inside of his teammate. Giovinazzi goes down inside of his teammate. And Giovinazzi maybe going around the outside of the fair chicane. Maybe he has the inside line for the next corner. And Giovinazzi is still behind his teammate Daniel Ricciardo. He has a slipstream. He can do the move at turn 1, but it's very risky to do it at turn 1. We have seen it quite a lot of times here. Even it's risky. And Vettel and the pressure from Verstappen here. And Lando Norris is gonna be passed by Nico Hulkenberg. He's on fire with his fast car. And Lando Norris tries to defend on the inside of left field. Nico Hulkenberg tries to go around the outside. And he's got the move well done. What a move from Nico Hulkenberg in the fast car already in 8th. As Daniel Ricciardo is going 3 wide, nearly 4 wide at Cox. Oh my god. And Giovinazzi has got past Daniel Ricciardo as Magnussen is passing the 2 Renault cars. Oh, there's a spin. I think this is Sergio Perez. Perez has spawned at Cox. It was sure it would turn bad. 4 wide at Cox will never work. And Giovinazzi going down the inside of Kevin Magnussen and Devon Butler, which is very close as Daniel Ricciardo is looking to remake his lost ground, to refound his lost ground and regain his places he's lost from the overtake at Cups. Very dangerous 4 wide at Cups. And the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas is under pressure from the rest of the pack with Vettel, Verstappen and Leclerc. So Bottas maybe has a problem on this car, and Vettel is going down the inside of Valtteri Bottas, and Vettel is trying to going around the outside. No, he cannot going around the outside. He cannot go around the outside as Albon is going for the move on Leclerc at Cops maybe. And Albon down the inside of Cops, and it worked surely. This is not as chaotic as the 4 wide Cup. So Leclerc comes back at Maggots. This is not finished yet. And they are side by side, still side by side. Leclerc Albon for that 6th place, is it? I think it's 6th place, but they're still side by side. In the straight. They will be... no, Leclerc is finally ahead of Alexander Albon at the end of the straight. So yeah, very good battle. On Hulkenberg and Norris still fighting for vital 8th place, best of the rest. And Kevin Magnussen going down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo as Kimi Raikkonen is defending from Lance Stroll. And the over Toro Rosso, Danica Kvyat fighting with Carlos Sainz. And Perez is really far behind now with his spin. That's never gonna work. 4 wide at Cup, mate. Really, it's never gonna work. And Vettel really put an insane pressure on Valtteri Bottas, but for the moment he's kept it really well. He's keeping it really well, his podium. He's keeping his podium really well. As the side by side again between Raikkonen and Lance Stroll. And Raikkonen held his ground. As we see the other Alfa Romeo fighting with oh, this is George Russell. Is that George Russell? He has passed Kubica, but he's here in... Why he's so down? He has pitted already? And still side by side, and Russell is spun round! Russell in the grass there, they have touched. Yeah. I think Russell have pushed, as you know, the gravel at the exit of Warfield, and I think this is the payback from this, and George Russell is left spinning on the grass. That will be very controversial here. Yeah, the Brits, I think they're not liking what's happening at the moment. Their man pushed by the championship leader. It's not a sight they want to see for sure, as Vettel has already passed Valtteri Bottas. Bottas has been pressured by Verstappen as the 2 Renaults are still fighting, Giovinazzi and Ricciardo. Giovinazzi has his point to prove, and Ricciardo has to keep his place of number 1 in the team, and he goes around the outside. And I don't know what runner it is, but I think this is Ricardo past Giovinazzi as Junior's past Raikkonen. Oh, he's slowed down, and the hat's slowing down. This is Kevin Magnussen. Magnussen has a problem in his car. Magnussen is very slow, and he has to park the car out of the way. What a shame for Magnussen. He has made a good race so far. He was beaten by Hülkenberg, but he has made a good race. Such a shame for him. And Verstappen is really pressurizing hard Valtteri Bottas, so Bottas has definitely a problem, because the Mercedes is a very good car, so I think he has a bit of a problem here, technical problem on his hands, as he locks up, he locks up badly, and the pressure from Verstappen, so yeah, I think he has a problem with his car, for sure. I don't know what it is, but I think he has definitely a problem, and Verstappen maybe going, no, he's staying behind. Valtteri Bottas is not going down inside or outside or whatsoever. He's staying behind. As we see, Hülkenberg and Norris still fighting with Azur is already made this pit. So right, this is why he's there so down in low in the standings at the moment of this race. This is normal. He's already made this pit. There's no one, a part of him, who has made this pit stop, so yeah, this is normal, okay, this is fine. Anyway, but Verstappen under pressure from Charles Leclerc, so Verstappen has to pass Valtteri Bottas to protect him from Charles Leclerc, but this is too late. Charles Leclerc already going down inside of Max Verstappen, and Verstappen had his ground, he's holding his fourth place on the track, but it will become fifth at the pit stop will come. Maybe they tried the overcut, but I think that's not working, the overcut here, so I think he will come out in fifth. Even he's fourth on the track at the moment. He will come as fifth after everyone made their pit stop. As Verstappen is maybe going for the move on Bottas. This time he's going for it. Down inside, Bottas is really fighting hard to hold on the position, but Verstappen going around the outside of Warfield and take fourth. This is a really common overtake here around the outside of Warfield this year. And Bottas is coming back at him. Down inside at Cox. Valtteri Bottas has something in his sleeve to defend from Max Verstappen. I thought he has a problem with his car, but no. I think the problem is resolved, and he's back to speed. So he can catch Vettel if Verstappen don't annoy him too much. Verstappen doesn't annoy him too much. He can pressure Vettel as Verstappen and Leclerc coming in to the pits to make their pit stop. So, what compound of tire they're gonna choose here? Medium or hard? That's the question, but the tire wear is not that high, so the medium should be the choice here. Okay, they're choosing the medium, this is logic. And Leclerc has passed Verstappen in the pits. Leclerc jumped Verstappen in the pits. This is the other way of in real life, yeah, it is more easier to say in real life. Yeah, this is the other way round this time. Leclerc has jumped Verstappen in the pits. Anyway, as we see Vettel still in second, but he has to pit anyway. So the undercut attempt of Verstappen and Leclerc, it will gonna work or not? That's a question here. But the soft tire is a good tire because the tire wear is not that much higher here at Silverstone compared to the last years, which the tire wear was very, very high. And now this is battling, and Verstappen going down inside of Leclerc to regain his place and his past. He has passed Charles Leclerc for that will be fifth virtual fifth place. And but Charles Leclerc with the Ferrari engine, the DRS and the slipstream can do it. Let's go. And Charles Leclerc going down the inside of Max Verstappen, but Verstappen hold his line and staying ahead of the Monegasque driver for Ferrari. The two youngsters are gonna give everything in this battle, I think. It is very, very flashback, so yeah, really flashbacking of real life. As we see Albon coming down to the pits. The overcut is a strategy. It's the best strategies because Albon is ahead of Leclerc and nearly passed his teammate in the process. But he has the RS, so he can try to pass his teammate. He's going down the inside. He's Albon on his own turf. And he's going for it. Verstappen on the inside of the field. Can Albon going around the outside? He can go around the outside of the field and pass his teammates. So the overcut has worked well. And now we're gonna see Charles Leclerc putting pressure on the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. And Leclerc going around the outside of Maggott. And Charles Leclerc's got through. He's got past his teammate. And now he's gonna attack Alexander Albon. So if he passes two Red Bulls in 1 second, it will be really great. And Leclerc is doing it. He's passing the two Red Bulls. Charles Leclerc on fire here. The Red Bulls can do nothing about him. Charles Leclerc has switched on this race. In this race, he has switched on. He has switch modes on his head. And now he's ready for the attack, but Albon is coming back at him, so it's really, that will be really interesting as the McLaren going around the outside of Toro Rosso. This is Carlos Sainz on Danny Kvyat, I think, and Danny Kvyat has been passed by the McLaren. Albon really putting the pressure on Charles Leclerc. Can he make the payback work? And Albon going on the inside, but no, Leclerc defense, and Verstappen going around the outside of his teammate once more. And I think Verstappen has got past this time. Yeah, he has got past the Red Bull and he's on P6, so now he can rechase, if I can say it is that way. He will rechase Charles Leclerc for that 5th place. Can he do? Can he retake his 5th place with DRS and slipstream? That's the question. Will be under power? Will be enough? Will he have enough power? And Verstappen is going around the outside at Stowe and has passed Charles Leclerc. So the Honda engine has enough power to pass Charles Leclerc on his Ferrari car and engine. Great stuff from Max Verstappen, but Charles Leclerc is gonna fight back soon. I think he's gonna fight back really soon, though. He's really just behind with the slipstream. It's really close. And Albon watching it, waiting for a mistake with his well-loved fresher tires, fresher medium tires. It's really just behind, and perfect of a mistake ahead. Leclerc, DRS going down the inside of Verstappen, and Verstappen going around the outside. Oh, this is close. Leclerc going around the outside of the field, and he has passed again Verstappen. So Leclerc is really doing well from defending for these charging goals. And Albon going down the inside of Max Verstappen. At Cops, this is so close. I think they have touched a bit there. But no punctures, no damage, so this is well perfect. This is hunky-dory, to say. And Verstappen has got past Albon again, but he has DRS on Leclerc, so can defend his place from his teammate. This is very clever there from Max Verstappen. And Nico Hülkenberg is defending from Lando Norris, and Norris going around the outside of the Haas car. Norris and Hülkenberg are fighting since the start of this race. This is incredible stuff. And Lando Norris has got at the Haas car, as we see the racing point on Lance Stroll defending from Daniel Ricciardo and the other McLaren here. As we see the Taurus of Evan, I think it's nowhere. As we see Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc is still pursued, still purchased by Max Verstappen, but Albon with the slipstream. Can he attack at Brooklands? No, he cannot attack at Brooklands. And Verstappen is still ahead of his teammate. But if they're keeping fighting like that, they will never gonna chase Leclerc if they fighting like that. As Lando Norris and Nico Hülkenberg fighting once more on Hülkenberg again around the outside of Lawfield, getting past Lando Norris. Retake this vital 8th place, and the image is frisked, so the winner has crossed the line, and the winner is Jonas de Lyon, who is taking his 4th victory in a row.
Saluons la superbe victoire d'Alfa Romeo aujourd'hui. Dites-moi Nicolas, qu'est-ce qui leur a permis de tirer leur épingle du jeu aujourd'hui?
Je pense que leur gestion intelligente des pneus sur le circuit et un pilotage en douceur ont été la clé de la victoire aujourd'hui. Grâce à cette stratégie, ils ont su tirer le maximum de leurs pneumatiques de bout en bout.
L'écurie Alfa Romeo a su rassembler des fans dans le monde entier grâce à ses excellentes performances et en s'imposant sur les Grands Prix. Autant dire qu'après cet excellent résultat, leur fan club va encore s'agrandir. Voyons comment ce résultat a affecté le classement des pilotes. Iceman renforce sa place de leader au championnat. Alors Nicolas Martin, qui serait pour vous le pilote du jour?
Pour moi, c'est Kimi Räikkönen. C'est un pilote qui mérite plus d'attention quand on voit ce qu'il réalise sur le circuit.
Passons à présent aux constructeurs. Les leaders du championnat conservent leur position, mais l'écart s'amoindrit. Après une course comme celle-ci, comment deviner qui va remporter le championnat? Alors soyez au rendez-vous pour suivre le prochain Grand Prix à nos côtés.
J'espère que vous aurez bien kiffé ce commentaire en anglais. Vraiment, je me suis lâché. J'en peux plus. Bref, j'espère en tout cas que vous avez aimé ce commentaire qualité. Ne vous inquiétez pas, vous aurez les rumeurs à la fin de la vidéo. Je n'ai pas oublié mes promesses. Du coup, Jonas de Lyon s'impose devant Lewis Hamilton, Sébastien Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc. Les deux Red Bull de Verstappen et Albon, Hülkenberg, Norris, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Stroll, Ricciardo, Sainz, Fiat, Perez, Lucas Weber, George Russell, Devon Butler et Kevin Magnussen, qu'on sait tous qui a abandonné sur problème technique. Il y a Jonas de Lyon qui du coup mène le championnat avec une bonne avance sur Sébastien Vettel, Lewis Hamilton est toujours troisième devant Charles Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas, Max Verstappen, Alexander Albon, Kimi Räikkönen, qui du coup est le meilleur des autres au championnat, devant Sergio Perez, Nico Hülkenberg, Lance Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, toujours en classement malgré qu'il ne soit plus là depuis 2 courses maintenant. Lando Norris suit donc les As au classement. Puis encore derrière, nous avons Daniel Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, Devon Butler, Lucas Weber, Antonio Giovinazzi, qui n'a toujours pas marqué de points, et Daniel Kvyat au constructeur. Nous avons Ferrari qui mène toujours ce championnat. C'est un peu le statu quo dans ce championnat constructeur. Ferrari qui mène toujours devant Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, Red Bull, Racing Point, As, Renault qui, je crois, perd une place face à As parce que je crois qu'il c'était égalité face à As. Du coup, ça change pas énormément de choses, mais ils descendent quand même si ça bouge pas trop dans le classement. Ensuite, nous avons McLaren, Toro Rosso et Williams qui sont toujours à l'antenne rouge, 100 points. Il faudrait vraiment qu'ils remarquent des points parce que sinon financièrement, c'est une catastrophe. J'espère que ce Grand Prix de Grande-Bretagne vous aura plu. Et non, je vous vois venir dans les commentaires pour le Grand Prix d'Allemagne. Je ne ferai pas un commentaire en allemand. Je ne suis pas assez fort en allemand pour ça, malheureusement. Non, je pourrais pas faire ça. En tout cas, j'espère que vous avez bien rigolé. Aïe, j'en peux plus. J'espère que mon anglais n'aura pas été trop mauvais. Je pense qu'il a été assez bon. Après, ce n'est que mon avis. Voilà. Allez, je vais vous passer les rumeurs. Allez, ciao les amis, tous. Des rumeurs diraient que Vettel voudrait tenter un nouveau challenge. Après 5 ans passés chez Ferrari et toujours pas de titre, le pilote allemand pourrait envisager son départ de l'écurie italienne, ce qui laisserait du coup Charles Leclerc peut-être pilote numéro 1 chez Ferrari. Cependant, son contrat chez Ferrari n'a pas été renouvelé et il n'est qu'en phase de test. Et Red Bull a vraiment des yeux sur Charles Leclerc. Donc ce qui voudrait dire qu'Albon pourrait se faire dégager. Mais tout ceci ne sont que des rumeurs qui n'ont pas de preuves. Ce sont des rumeurs, des bruits qu'on a entendus dans le paddock. Donc pas de grandes choses de très concret. À part cela, les autres écuries ont voulu se montrer discrètes sur les transferts et donc on n'en saura pas vraiment plus malheureusement. Et les autres nouvelles se dissiperont sûrement dans les grands prix à venir puisque n'oubliez pas que la fin de la saison est en Russie. D'ailleurs, en parlant de fin de saison, la saison prochaine, il y aura enfin les circuits du Japon, du Mexique, des États-Unis, du Brésil et d'Abu Dhabi. Ils ont été enfin, les 4 premiers étaient reconstruits et les manifestants pour Devon Butler, après ce qui s'est passé entre Yann et Devon Butler en F2, sont enfin partis vivre leur petite vie enfin, ce qui fait que les 5 derniers Grands Prix à la base seront de retour pour 2020.